Heavy is the head that wears the crown, and pardon mine for being tilted for a little while. But I've been dealing with things that many of you don't get to see, like the little devils that were able to slip through the cracks and chip away bits and pieces of me to use and scheme for their own little theme. Reason being is that my greatness is simply just being. My mere essence is pretty. Not to mention, I'm pretty attractive. In fact, kind of sexy. But that would never be all of me. That's nothing. In fact, I don't think much of it. Vanity is part of the world's insanity. And when you're a good person, sometimes people think you're often seen as weak or naive. Well, just because I don't walk the streets with the freaks doesn't mean that I don't see the fake smiles that you hide in your cheeks. No, I don't say much, but oh yes. Before you walked towards me, I had already seen your pimping in distress. You was playing small games when this is really chess. In the snap of a finger, I can turn water into wine. And that is why I called in Loretta, because her last name was Divine. I got a good heart and I act in it. Don't mean I'm going to offer it. So here's my offering. It's this. In the scripture, in Genesis, when Adam was with Eve in the Garden of Eden, and the slithering, no good serpent told one of them to eat the fruit from the tree in the beginning, well, which one of them really did it? Excuse me, I like to talk in riddles, sometimes in plain metaphors and similes. You gotta tap into your higher consciousness to get me. Point of it all is don't try to mess over someone with a genuine heart. But you have free will. I see bullshit coming from a mile away. And if I didn't see it, God did. And you can't play with his remnants. I don't have to lift a finger. There's a reward for your disobedience. Now look at you. Look at the state we're all in. Now I gotta fix it. And I think I got the remedy.